Reading 3 books right now and I want to talk about them. First, I'm reading Mrs. Queen Takes the Train by William Kuhn. The book club that I've been a part of for the past year is all women who are in like their 70s and 80s, and this is one that they like really pushed. There's this cute little trio of ladies who like rave about this book and how much they love it. So it's been in my list of books to read for a while. I'm about 20% in and it's really cute so far. It's about Queen Elizabeth kind of like feeling her age and deciding to sneak out of the palace and catch a train to Scotland. Basically, if the sweet old ladies of my book club recommend a book to me, I'm gonna read it. Along with that, I'm also reading Devotions by Mary Oliver. This is a book of poetry and I feel like it really helps me to be present, so I'm only reading a few poems every day because reading poetry requires you to slow down. I read this and whenever I feel that I'm starting to zone out a bit, I'll stop and then I'll move on to the novel that I'm reading. There's maybe about 400 poems in here and I'm loving it so much, and I'm a library girl because buying every book that I want is really expensive, especially when you read like 2 books a week. Anyway, I went ahead and got it off of Thrift Books, so my own copy is coming. And right now on audiobook, I'm listening to Finding Me by Viola Davis. This is her memoir. I think I'm almost 75% done, and so far this is one of the best memoirs I have ever listened to / read. It feels more like novel than memoir, and I think that's because of her writing style, but also just because of the story that is her life. Listening to this has literally had me in tears at some points. I also really recommend going into this one as an audiobook because of how iconic her voice is. And once I finish the 3 of those, I'm gonna start Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. I think my library got multiple copies of this the week it came out, and immediately I jumped in the queue. I think I was number 70 in line. I go into every Emily Henry book having no idea what it's about, just knowing it's gonna be kind of like a rom-com. And if I'm ever in a reading slump, Emily Henry gets me out.